So we finished watching The Three Body Problem,
Yeah.
and it wasn't exactly what we thought it would be.
No.
What did you think?
Honestly, whatever I said in the first video that we did about it, scrap it, because it was completely. I did not expect it to end that way at all.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about the one character, Yi, the older Asian lady, and we were saying, how come she doesn't play a bigger part?
Yeah, because it made it looked like she was important somehow.
It looked like she was important, but in the past,
yeah.
But then in the present time, she wasn't saying anything. She wasn't doing anything.
We should mention.
And then literally, like the next episode we saw, after we did the video,
spoiler alerts.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Something really bad happens.
Yeah.
Well, it did happen, and we find out what happened, and then something even more happens. There's just an escalation of bad things that happened, and you just don't. You're like, where does this end?
Yeah, well, I think spoilers. We can give away some spoilers. Like, for example, the Jack character.
Yeah.
He doesn't. His character doesn't make Jack. The character doesn't make it, and I don't think they should have killed him off the show.
Wiped him out.
Yeah.
Cleaned him out of the
universe. I don't think they should have done that, because I think his character would have been useful.
Yes, but I think the idea was about what his money would have accomplished after his passing, so they used that into the continuation of the rest of the show, so you still hear about him. But yeah, it was unfortunate, like that character did have his demise.
Yeah. And the whole season, the Will.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why they gave him cancer, because it almost seemed like a B story, and it wasn't connected to anything else that was happening. It was almost so add more drama between him and the other character, Jin. Because he was in love with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost like that was like a B story love story. But then at the end it connects beautifully, and his character
is useful.
Is very useful, yes.
Into the main storyline. However, they kind of did him dirty, and like
it ended up didn't work. Yeah.
But it's kind of sad that you don't see him again.
Yeah. I am glad they killed off Mike Evans.
Yeah.
That was a crazy boat scene.
That was a good. Honestly, all of them. I'm pretty sure however much money it cost for them to film.
Probably mainly CGI though.
That was 100%. All their money went into that.
Yeah.
One scene.
I'm glad it didn't show, like, there was a lot of kids on that boat.
It was insinuated, but it didn't.
Yeah. I'm glad it didn't show everything, but it was a very very good scene.
It was a very gruesome scene. Yeah.
And I'm glad that they also killed off Yi.
I don't like how they killed her off though.
They didn't show it.
It was annoying.
It was implied.
Yeah.
By that what's her name? Tatiana? No.
Yes. Tatiana.
She's like the assassin lady.
I feel like she has more of a storyline near like later on, if they renew it. So far, I checked, they haven't renewed.
They haven't renewed for second season?
Not yet, at least.
Really?
Yeah, so if they do decide to continue and have the next season, she definitely has a good storyline.
Wow, yeah, because I mean, and here's the thing. If they renew for a second season, okay, how would they do this? Because they're talking, is it 400 years into the future?
It's definitely either going to be.
So they have either, is it going to pick up where the last season left off, or are they going to go 100 years into the future, or are they going to go like 399 years into the future?
Realistically, though, how much of a CGI are you gonna?
I have, like, it's crazy. Like, it's almost like they can do anything, but it'll be crazy to see what they actually do with it.
I didn't mind it. I liked the show. In the beginning, there was a lot of like math and science.
Yeah.
Or they were making it sound like it was a lot more complicated than what it actually was. But they did, how would you say it, dumb it down for the rest of us.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind it. It's definitely more sci-fi than, and then that video game kind of they just stopped using it.
Yeah, they stopped using it, and then at the end, was it Tatiana? She just ended up getting one.
Yeah, so really, it wasn't really like throughout. So even though like it was a good storyline, that video game, it was weird that it went from that to, oh, let's do something else now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were so heavy on that video game, and then all of a sudden just disappeared.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'd be excited if they actually renewed it though.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with it. I hope it gets renewed for a second season, because I'll definitely be watching that.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be interesting to see what they do with it.
Mm-hmm.